Good morning, or good afternoon, should I say. My name is Sarah Hadjipavli, and I am a professional wedding celebrant living on the island of Rhodes in Greece. And I thought it's been a while since I actually did a live. I was in the UK for quite some time and the internet signal was not that great. And it's a very, very windy day in Rhodes today. So I thought it'd be time to just come on and talk a little bit today about how I work with wedding planners. Because it's the time of year. Oh, I see lots of people coming on. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Neve. Lovely to see you both today. Another couple of fellow celebrants spreading the good word around Europe. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the process as a wedding planner. There are wedding planners coming to me on a daily basis, and I've got set up some great relationships with wedding planners, both on the island of Rhodes and in other areas of Greece. And I'm very, very excited to say that I'll be out and about and working with these planners this summer. They know who they are. But for those of you that we haven't worked together yet, I wanted to tell you, obviously, first thing about yourselves as wedding planners, you should give yourself a great big slap on the back. It's not an easy job working with couples to create the wedding of their dreams. And I think there's not enough notice taken of the fact that it's a really difficult job. And I'm all for promoting wedding planners all around Greece, and I'm very, very happy to work with them. The types of weddings that I do, often they come via a wedding planner. There may be a large scale luxury wedding, and those always come via wedding planners. So it's really important to know how we work together. Now, as a wedding celebrant, I write and officiate destination weddings in Greece, and they're named in the industry as symbolic. And a symbolic wedding is a symbolic wedding, but it doesn't need to feel that way. When you're a wedding celebrant, you'll know exactly what I mean. But when you create a wedding ceremony for anybody, it is the real thing. We say the marriage is the legal part and the wedding is the ceremony. And that's what couples are choosing. They're choosing to come to Greece to have their ceremony. And they want to have a ceremony that's all about them. They're not looking for the scripted version. Yes, there are plenty of people that want that, but a lot of couples are not. And they're looking for their ceremony to be all about them, and they want to include their family and friends. They've brought them an awful long way. They've spent all their hard-earned money. They want to bring them to Greece, and so they should be allowed the ceremony that they've always dreamed of. So if you're a wedding planner and you've got a couple, something like that, they've talked to you, or they talked about a celebrant, and you're not quite sure, or you want to point them in the right direction, then the next stage is that you should introduce your couple to any celebrants that you know. The way of doing this is that no couple in their right mind would actually choose a celebrant without actually having met them face to face, because it's such an important role. Somebody standing with you as you're saying your vows to each other, going forward as partners for life, you really want that person at your ceremony to be the right fit. You don't want that person in the middle of every photograph. You don't want them coming along with a pink spotty dress if your scheme and your style is pastel. And it's really important for you how that person talks and what they're going to say on the day. And so firstly, you have to introduce them to your celebrant. And that, in my case, would normally take place either via Skype or WhatsApp. Oh, a very old friend. Hello, Inga. Long time no see. Another very good old friend. It's lovely. I can actually see you. I've got my glasses on today. But anyway, yes. So you meet me. You put your couple in touch with me via Skype or WhatsApp. I have a calendar. I send you out a link so they can find the availability, because of course a lot of couples are coming from far afield, so the States or from Canada or from Australia, and they want the right times, so I'm very flexible about that. And you let them chat with me, and that's the time that I get to know a little about what their plans are, and it's also the time that they get to see me and get to ask any questions that they may have about the type of ceremony that I would create for them. And also it's the time that they can see if they like me. That's the most important thing of all. If they like me, then that's all going to be great and it's going to go ahead, and off we go. Now, the next thing you do, obviously, as a wedding planner, it's all very well, you've got your date and you've got your couple, but in order to actually confirm the date with your couple, you need to make sure that that is put in writing to me and the save the date is paid for. Because up until that point, the date is only provisional. It's not confirmed. And with wedding planners, I have a lot of flexibility. I write down all the dates that you come up with. But until the couple has actually spoken to me and we're going ahead, that wedding will be confirmed at that point. And then we start to make the arrangements for how and why and where and how I'm going to get there. Because, of course, I'm happy to travel everywhere in Greece, anywhere I can get to. We have lots of flights out of Rhodes on a daily basis to Athens. I'm happily booked up in Athens for a few ceremonies this year, but also traveling to places like Santorini, Mykonos, Crete, Evia, Halkidiki. I'm trying to think where I'm going. Those are just a few places offhand that I'm already booked to go for this year. Now, the other thing about working with a celebrant is the fact that you are able to offer so much more to your couples. You will always have the couples that want to do the standard legal ceremony in Greece. That's always going to be the majority of couples. But what about the couples out there that are not looking for the standard thing? Couples, this is a great big modern world. We've got a lot of marriage equality. There's people from all different faiths, all different cultures. They're coming from all over this beautiful world, and they want to combine them. It's the day that they're getting married. It's a wedding. They want to have this. They don't want just a simple scripted version. So you can talk to couples about more different types of ceremonies, because with a celebrant, the world is your oyster. You can do absolutely anything you like. And if they want unusual venues, you don't have to call the mayor or the registrar. They don't have to come along, because these particular couples will happily pop down to their local registry office back home before they travel to Greece on holiday. They will do the marriage paperwork there. It's cheap as chips, and then off they'll go to Greece, and then they can have the ceremony that they always dreamt of anywhere they liked. Look, you've got to get permission. You can't just roll up somewhere and have a wedding, but at the water's edge, on the beach, in the villa, by the pool, winery, out in the olive groves. There's so many options where you can have your wedding ceremony. So that was it. I always go on and on and on, so I won't do that today. I just wanted to talk basically to wedding planners, but if any couples catch on this, it applies exactly the same to you. Come to me directly and talk to me, and I'm happy to give you advice about your ceremony. Officially, I'm not a wedding planner, although on the island of Rhodes, I'm happy to help anybody with the wedding planning side, because I live here and have been based here for many, many years. But regarding wedding planners anywhere else in Greece, looking forward to making new connections, looking forward to working together. Only by working together will we all do well. And that's certainly very much the same in the celebrant world. We call it a sparkle of celebrants. There's a huge amount of celebrants worldwide, a tribe of celebrants from all different countries who all support each other and all help each other. And it should be very much the same in the wedding industry in Greece. Anyway, that's it for now. If you are interested in discussing any ceremonies you may have this year with any couples, talk to me directly. It's always a good thing to meet wedding planners. Happy to talk to you on the phone. Happy to come on and do a Skype or a WhatsApp chat with you too. But really, I just wanted to say today, shouting out for wedding planners in Greece. It's a modern world. Think out the box. Look for some different ideas for your couples, and you'll certainly bring yourselves a lot more business. Yes, a sparkle of celebrants. That's what we are, Neve. So nice to talk to you today. It's been a while since I came on live. Any questions, put them in the comments under this video. And any wedding planners that I haven't yet met, I wish you a really good season 2020 and look forward to getting to meet you sometime soon. Bye for now. Bye.